Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania cannot be quantified in terms of how much of a box office failure this film actually is, because every report adds a new piece of detail that just makes it more insane. So this report comes at us from Forbes, who was recently talking about everything Marvel Studios, the industry, profits, and all that. And while breaking down everything that happened in the last couple of years for Marvel Studios, they specifically focused on Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania and the money that was sunk into it. So brace yourself for this one. Marvel Studios spent, after write-offs, $132 million on just post-production visual effects. Now, when we add this on top of the original reported budget and everything we know, and when it's been adjusted by Forbes because they're able to break everything down, we know that Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, without marketing, cost a... I can't... I can't believe this is an actual number. They spent this much money on Ant-Man. Hold up. Did I? Oh, I didn't mention a number. This is without marketing again. $326.6 million were spent on just shooting this film and the visual effects. This thing cost more than Avengers Endgame. Now, there is a little silver lining here because of reimbursement and tax brackets and payback and everything. They did make back a nice chunk of change in the end after the film was out and everything. So, the film actually cost, after the reimbursement, $276 million. Then with the marketing and the film only making $476 million in theaters, the film needed at least $580-ish million to just start to break even. So, this has got to be one of the biggest money mismanagement cases in the history of Disney or Marvel ever. I mean, look, I don't hate Quantumania, but what happened? How? This does not look like a $350 million film, or $325 million. Let's go with that. Round it down. I'm like $2 million. $325 million on this, and then compare it to Endgame, Infinity War, or anything else. Where did the money go? If I didn't know any better, I would say Zaslav was embezzling, but he's over at WB embezzling money and making shady calls. So, what happened?